The best audiobooks of 2021. Here is the compiled list of the greatest audiobooks of 2021. Happy holidays and happy listening. Liane Moriarty's Apples Never Fall was read by Caroline Lee. The Delaneys are not an average family in Joy and Stan. Well-respected retired tennis teachers and parents of 4 near pros find themselves involved in the mystery of a lifetime. Caroline Lee, an Australian narrator, is a great performer who delves so deeply into her characters' identities that listeners will get addicted to each one's wit, wisdom, and bravery. Marin Ireland and Simon Jones read Anthony Doerr's Cloud Cuckoo Land. Marin Ireland and Simon Jones dazzle as the narrators of this engrossing time-traveling book. The interlaced story jumps from the fall of Constantinople in the 1400s to modern-day small-town Idaho and a future set on a spaceship. Doerr's story pulls out all the stops, from mythology to misguided environmental terrorism, and the narrators create an unforgettable listening experience. Dion Graham reads Colson Whitehead's Harlem Shuffle. Dion Graham's performance transports the audience to New York in the early 1960s. As his voice catches the era's mood, he expertly transports listeners to the era's coffee shops, stores, and conversations. Ray Carney, who runs a failing furniture company but can't get away from his criminal past, is the protagonist of Whitehead's audiobook. Adjoa Andoh reads Lauren Groff's Matrix. Marie de France, Queen Eleanor of Aquitaine's half-sister, is exiled to a rundown monastery in the middle of nowhere. She starts her life's work there, converting the abbey into an inspiring and one-of-a-kind refuge for the women who live there. With an astonishing diversity of dialects, timbres, and rhythms throughout, narrator Adjoa Andoh allows listeners to feel the nun's diverse personalities fully. Above all, her portrayal of Marie stands out the most. Lawrence Durrell's Alexandria Quartet, Justine, Balthazar, Mountolive, and Clea Nicholas Boulton reads the story. Although the Alexandria Quartet novels may be read independently, they gain more depth when read in order. Nicholas Boulton gives a superb performance in each of the 4 books. He uses a variety of voices and accents to keep us guessing who is speaking, and he brings out the characters' feelings and perceptions, which are crucial in a series about the disparities between perception and reality, as viewed through the prism of love. The Love Songs of W.E.B. Du Bois by Honoree Fanonne Jeffers, read by Adenrele Karen Chilton. Prentice Onayemi plot revolves around Ailey's and her extended family's tangled lives, as well as her ancestors' struggles. With this fascinating work, 3 excellent narrators transport listeners. The plot revolves around Ailey's and her extended family's tangled lives, as well as her ancestors' struggles. With her immaculate representations of the clever, compassionate Ailey and the other fascinating modern family members, narrator Adenrele might offer a master class in narrating. Karen Chilton takes listeners on a journey through the lives of Ailey's forefathers and mothers. Prentice Onayemi delivers Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois' scholarly statements with suitable proportion and seriousness. The mind of a beginner, Yo-Yo Ma, a classical pianist and cultural icon, has created an audio masterpiece that flawlessly blends self-discovery with musical narrative. Ma shares numerous parts of his life while urging listeners to examine humanity and hope in his creative take on a memoir with a beginner's mind. Mary Roach reads Fuzz, When Nature Breaks the Law by Mary Roach. Author Mary Roach does an amazing job narrating her fascinating new book on nature's law-breaking interactions with humans, bears, birds, elephants, macaque monkeys, poisonous plants, and other creatures accompany her on her adventures across the world. Roach reads with vigor, and her language and tempo keep the text flowing while allowing us to chuckle or be surprised. Howard Markle's The Secret of Life. Rosalind Franklin, James Watson, and Francis Crick discovered DNA in double helix. Donald Corn reads the story. Here's a true crime narrative as gripping as any whodunit, expertly narrated with subtle elegance by Donald Corn, refreshingly straightforward and simple to follow. Corn's voice has the calm assurance of an investigator who has thoroughly reviewed the records, assessed all the evidence, and discovered a hive of heinous crimes. James Watson, the most famous of the individuals involved, has previously told how he and Francis Crick developed the structure of DNA in 1953. However, vital laboratory data stolen from X-ray crystallographer Rosalind Franklin were crucial to their breakthrough. Elizabeth Culbert's Under a White Sky, The Nature of the Future is read by Rebecca Lohman. For Culbert's analysis on the future of our ecosystem, narrator Rebecca Lohman is an outstanding pick. While bringing enthusiasm and intellect to the endeavor, Lohman narrates effectively, enunciates properly, and offers a feeling of immediacy. Culbert, a Pulitzer Prize winner, is an involved writer and a careful observer of the looming issues. She can also tell a good story. Tavia Gilbert reads Michelle Wucker's You Are What You Risk, the new art and science of navigating an uncertain world. The voice of narrator Tavia Gilbert is ideal for this thoughtful examination by an international crisis analyst. Gilbert's mature, authoritative tone reflects the author's grasp of her subject. Gilbert's impeccable wording makes even the densest words understandable. Wucker investigates how our perceptions of danger are influenced by our gender, age, culture, and familial norms, and socioeconomic background.